Students, I still remain your tutor for the duration of this online course, Computer Studies. Topic: System Development Cycle 2. I believe we all know well we treated the last time we had a discussion, we treated on System Development Cycle 1, talking about the definition of System Development Cycle, who is a system analyst, and what a system is. And I still remain my humble self, Mr. Anjaka Ifani. The objective for SDC2 this week is, at the end of the lesson, the student should be able to, one, identify the various stages of SDC, two, explain the stages of SDC. First of all, we said there are 8 stages of a system for a system to be developed, as in a circle, along the circle. And I said 1, we have the preliminary stage. The intended goal of the project is to what? Is to establish what? Basically, what you want the system to do. To create a system, first of all, the first question you should be asking yourself is, what do I want the system to do? What do I want it to be able to do? What's the aim of this particular system? What's the objective of the system I'm trying to do? What do you want it to do? That should be the first question, and that's what the stage is all about. Secondly, we have feasibility study. This is a study that is carried out before the development of a system in order to what? Ascertain if the proposed system is possible, practical, and serve a purpose. This is a study that is carried out before you develop a system. Similarly, the preliminary stage and the feasibility study, they're part of what? The planning stage of a particular development of a system. The feasibility study, let's take for example, we have everybody will know Microsoft and iOS. There are 2 types of basically operating system. Now, if Microsoft would want to maybe bring another Windows 11 out to the market, what would they do? First of all, they will go out into the market and ask questions, see what the customers want, how do they want it to be. That's what they will do. They will want to know what's the system, as in the system that they are trying to bring out. They want to get more information on how to solve those problems the former system they created could not solve. That's basically what the system analyst or the developer does in this particular stage. 3, the investigative stage. The project's goals are restated into specific functions and operations of the intended system. Whatever the end user wants, how he or she wants it, and when he or she wants it, it is considered and snatched here. Investigative, like the word says. They investigate, like I said, feasibility study. They make their feasibility study. They make their findings. That's also it can also be said that it is also what we call investigation. They go into the market, they investigate, they say which of this as in the system they want to create. Do they have another system in that particular market? They will know who and who would want to use a particular system. Let's take for example now this pandemic we have find ourselves in. Now you can see that various online as in video online app have been moving around. One of the best is Zoom, and we'll see how they are using Zoom for video conferencing and the rest. Before they created Zoom, they made their findings. We also have various video call apps like Skype and the rest. But before they created Zoom, they had to ask questions. Would the users have data? Because at this pandemic, many people have lost their job and the rest. So would they have data or how cheap can they make the video call be, so that people can how would I put it, so people can appreciate them. You get my point? So people can, as in, can say, can, how would I put it, to tell them to, I need this product, it's good for me. Understand? Price matters. The user that is using it, what he or she wants. That's what this particular stage is all about. The fourth stage, analysis. The goal of the system analysis is to examine the type of system based on the user's requirements, what the user needs in the system. I'll be giving examples of various types of system. Let's use a laptop in this scenario. We will have various laptops. We have HP, we have Dell, and the rest. Now, if let's say the Dell manufacturers, they want to create a new system, they want to make maybe HP 2000 Pro and the rest, or Dell 2000 Pro and the rest, they want to create a system. What would they do? They will go into the market and ask, how is this system more better than the system we want to create? How do we make our own system be greater than that? They will ask the users, because the users, they are key to the world developing of a system, because you are trying to meet the user's needs. So that's why this analysis is good in the particular stage. They will go into the system analysis, will go into and analyze the system we were selling before. Why didn't it sell more? How can we make the system to sell more? This is analysis. They make their data analysis and they come to a particular conclusion, how it will help them to develop a new system. The fifth one is design. Designing the system in terms of what? User interface, data storage, and data processing functions on the basics of what? Analysis phase, by developing system flowcharts and data flow diagrams, system layouts, and reports. Design. Basically, before the system is developed, there will be a rough sketch on how the system would look like, or what the system entails. This is where the design phase comes in. They will make a flowchart, and what's a flowchart? It's a representation of what those stages or processes a particular system goes through before it is formed. That's a flowchart. A flowchart is, as in, drawing. It's a form of what? No, in computer studies we have what we call algorithm. These are steps taken to perform a particular process. So these steps are written down in form of what? A flowchart, telling you input, output, decision table, and the rest. This is how it is done. Design. Basically, what you should know is, in the design phase, what they do is what? They bring out a rough sketch of what they want this system to look like, because you can't just, even if you are imagining the thing, it has to be what? Written down or run down, so that you can know this is what I'm trying, this is the output I'm trying to get. That's how the design phase works. 6, we have implementation. Programming system as designed and conducts the continuous testing and debugging. The user accepts it at this stage before migration to what? A live environment. Implementation, as the word implies, it is a stage in which this particular system they have developed, they have designed, they want to what? Test and run it before sending it to what? To the users to use, before sending it out to the market for people to buy. That's this particular stage. That's what this particular stage entails. 7, maintenance. This stage involves making changes, corrections, and additions to the software while in use. Now, maintenance stage is a stage where they get reviews. You know, example, let's use your Android phone. You have what we call Play Store. In the Play Store, if you go to download apps, you will see a particular the comment box where you type your problems, or the how would I put it, difficulties you're having using a particular app. You will type it there, and the developer of that app will reply you saying we will try and see what to do about it. That's feedback you are giving to them. It's what helps them to what? Go back and make their own findings and try to what? Make it good for you. That is giving those complaints. That's where this maintenance comes in. They check in with the consumers. They want to what? Get feedback from the consumers to know where they're lacking behind. What did they do? What they need to do. That's how the maintenance phase comes into play. Lastly, we have what? The study view is quite alike with maintenance. The study view, the system is continuously evaluated as it functions in the live environment. This is done to see if there is need for upgrade or replacement of the system, like I said during when I was talking about maintenance. In the study review, those comments those comments you make, those you when you criticize their app, saying maybe if it's a game and you tell them it's too slow, or the levels are hard, that they should try and make it more better, or whenever you're playing the game it hangs and the rest. When you give them this feedback, the developer will go back, make his findings, and try to what? Come to a conclusion and make his solution, so that the game will be able to be good for the users. Because if the user does not have satisfaction while using this particular product or system, there will be problem. So the developer has to go back and what? Create a solution for the problem that the consumer has what? Complained about. I believe we have been able to, how would I put it? We have been able to make this understandable for you. Like I did last week, giving you an assignment. This is also assignment, so that to follow up on what I have just said, so that you can read more and understand the concepts of what? System development cycle. The assignment I'm leaving you behind is: 1. Draw a simple sketch of the stages of the system development. 2. Briefly describe each of the stages of system development cycle in your own words. 3. Define a computer program. 4. What's a flowchart? 5. Stage 3 characteristics of a good program. In our next class, we'll be looking at a new topic. Thank you and stay blessed.